Hi. Why am I so awake and in such a good mood at 3 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. I think I've lost my
Well,
mind.
a normal person would say you're slightly daft and scatty and what have you, but as I'm not a
Going on
normal
3 days
person,
no sleep, I
I
think I've
wouldn't say
lost
that.
my mind. Not to my face, you wouldn't.
Well, no, that would be difficult because you're about 5,000 miles away.
Is that all? I'll try harder.
I'm trying to make it more.
Ah!
I mean, I got my oars out and tried paddling the UK further away, but I didn't get very far.
I'll never forget the first time we met. I'm trying. Yeah! Alright.
Uh,
Hi, guys. Welcome to our coffee clutch, I guess.
mm,
What are you drinking? I got my coffee.
Me, at the moment, all I've got is a carton of orange juice.
Orange juice?
Orange juice.
I didn't know you were an orange juice drinker.
Ah, there's lots about me you don't know.
I only drink it with champagne. Mimosa.
Oh, wow. I, what the hell?
But then again, you put champagne in something, I'll drink it. So, or just champagne.
Okay. I just try to think. There's a name for the champagne and orange juice, isn't there? I can't remember.
Mimosa.
Is it mimosa?
It's mimosa
Okay,
all day.
I thought it was something else.
Or you could call it one of the champagne cocktails. But it's a mimosa.
Mm,
I remember when I introduced my mom to them. It was at, I believe, my either a reunion or my great grandmother's 80th. But I said, we got out of the car and my cousin Redzi was there, and he came running up to us. Redzi's the one I wanted to make that film about. My cousin, who lived in the closet most of his life until
uh-huh.
he just couldn't do it anymore. He was married, had children, and was never happy. Finally came out. Unfortunately, he died sometime later of AIDS. But he was living his life then with the
Right,
man he loved. He did not get AIDS from promiscuity. He was also, for a while, into heroin, and dirty needles got him. Um, but he had turned his life around and was a leader of the community by the time he passed. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful story, my cousin Redzi. A beautiful, inspiring story. Um, so he came over and he was fabulous as always. And I was like so happy to see him because he lived in New Jersey and we were in Connecticut at that time. So I said, I'm gonna have mom drink some mimosas or try some a mimosa. He's like, oh babe, let's go do it. Let's do it. And we did, and they proceeded to get drunk on mimosas as I laughed at them.
aha.
I loved it. Loved it. It
Oh,
was a great day. Great memory. My mom got
champagne.
drunk on two. Really
A
one
bit
and a
of a light,
half.
bit of a lightweight, but there
She
you
was
go.
such a lightweight.
I don't know. Well, sorry. Uh, in the UK, champagne and orange juice specifically is normally called a Bucks Fizz.
I like mimosa better. Don't you think it sounds nicer?
From what I can see, having done a bit of surreptitious sort of web searching, a mimosa apparently is just sparkling wine and orange juice. And champagne, obviously being a sparkling wine, qualifies, but
Oh my god.
well,
Pedantic! If you don't want to buy
absolutely.
Dom or French champagne, it's sparkling wine, technically. It's the same fucking thing at the end of the day. I am done. Something from
Anyway,
green.
yes, because it's not ripe yet. Um,
Uh,
Good morning, Dalek Beck and Taipan. Good to see you. Dalek's apparently got a
don't
thunderstorm.
please Don't make me regret this mood. Don't change this mood, because I will hurt you.
What? Saying hello to Dalek and Taipan?
No, the fact
Pedantry?
checking and stuff, a la you know who.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Uh,
so
and we've had a member's comment. Our beloved Graham Graphene, member
hey
for
baby,
says, "Good morning from myself and the Bobs. Every day with AMG
hey.
brackets and Simon close brackets, and I imagine that being in a smaller font is a good day."
Graham, I was gonna get in touch with you in a little while. Where our
Mm-mm.
12 days of Christmas is coming up, where we stream every
Run,
day.
Graham, run.
No, don't run. I would love for you and the Bobs to join us a, a couple times. You know, whenever you're free. We're doing it for 12 days in a row.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, whenever
I'll
it's
hit me or Simon up. We'll send you the link if you're free, and you can join us. It'd be great.
yeah, whenever they're not celebrating Bobmas, they're welcome.
Bobmas. Are you gonna do Bobmas? That's a great idea. Bobmas. Love it. Love it. But just please don't go too far and put one on a cross. Okay? Don't.
Why is it you can put mass at the end of almost anything and people think it's a cute celebration?
Because it's adorable. I mean, it's not everybody. A very religious person would be offended.
Hmm.
Catholics think it's a great thing.
Yeah.
We love all that shit. We
I mean,
love.
so
We're
you
very
could
laid back.
you could celebrate Watergate Mass and probably think, oh, great, a festival.
Okay, no, let's not go crazy.
Good morning, Captain
How about
Cactus.
dumbass? That would be you. We celebrate you. I'm
Oh dear.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Captain Cactus, we'd need
No,
a,
I'm
a big
not.
room, all the Bobs.
Hi, Cap. How you doing? Dumbass. Gonna
Graham
celebrate
says the
him.
first Christmas they had a Bobmas song. How soon they forget.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely right. I can say hi. Is that all who's here?
Um,
Four
that's
people.
everybody that said anything in chat
Oh,
so far.
it's okay. If just four people show up, I'll do a show. Just as excited as I would with 400. Um,
Um,
yeah.
well, apparently there are 6 in chat.
Oh, hi.
Well, presumably since one of them is probably you by default YouTube thingies, there's potentially 5
Oh.
normal people.
Well, you too, if you're looking at the YouTube.
I'm not. I'm only in StreamYard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So that wholesome police woman, right? Guess what? What
Um,
shock? Guess what song shocked her this time?
sorry, you've lost me.
Oh my God! I just told you about this yesterday. Fuck, Simon. Once in a while, pay attention, please, please. She's a reaction channel who
Oh, you didn't say she was a policewoman.
she's not. I said the wholesome police.
Oh, sorry. Okay. We,
Oh my God. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
I try not to, but carry on.
Anyways, the one that shocked her this time. Oh my God. She's like, "What? We listened to this in gym class, and we did. We did. In junior high school, they'd put this on in gym class, and we'd do our
Can,
workouts.
can I guess?
Physical.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Let's Get
Sorry.
Physical by Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind ever thought that was a clean song? Who? Who? Did
I'm
you?
not gonna. Um, I never
I
really thought about it
took you
that
to an
much, but
intimate
yeah.
restaurant. Then there was a chance to do it. There's nothing left to talk about unless it's horizontally. Let's get physical. Physical. I want to get physical. What was she singing? Because those are the words.
I think she's having a very good workout session down at the gym.
I think the problem was the thing was not a problem, not a problem at all. I was in junior high when I heard it, very much a virgin and very innocent. Um, and I didn't think about what she was saying. It was a good beat. You could work out to it. And I
Hmm.
was a kid. I didn't think about that kind of thing.
Can
So now
I
at her 40, 50 years old and my 50 years old, yeah, I get it. But the adults knew. That's why I couldn't believe they were playing it in junior high gym class. It's sick.
Dalek? That's the "Let's Get Physical" by your country mate Olivia
Yeah.
Newton-John.
Let's get physical, physical. I
Can I
want
just
it.
ask a vaguely pedantry based question?
Yes, what?
You said very much a virgin.
Yeah.
I thought virginity was a bit of a binary state. You either are or you're not. Like
Yeah, I was very
like
much on the
somebody like
binary not.
yeah,
I
it's
was a
being
virgin.
very much a virgin is being like the
I
flip
was
side,
also
obviously,
very
of
innocent.
being
I did
being being a little bit pregnant. You can't be a little bit.
no. You're very much a virgin when you're very innocent. You haven't even really dated anybody yet, even.
Mm.
You know?
So a bit like
I was
extra
the
virgin
only
olive oil.
child and a daughter to a very Catholic Italian man. Did you think I dated young? No. No. 13, I had my first boyfriend. And that was like daytime dates only with other people. He
Uh
was one
huh.
of his baseball players. And when he found out about it, he took the kid for a walk. He came back very
Um.
pale.
Dalek seems to be of the same impression as that policewoman. She
What do you mean?
says, "Oh, I remember that song. It was about getting fit."
No, it's not. It's getting something, but not fit. Not fit. Think of the words. Think of the words.
And Captain Cactus. I suspect in these days, yes. Can't you identify as a virgin though?
Well, like I said yesterday, I saw a trans woman on a short complaining about her first period. You can't get a period. You're even if you're post-op. They did not insert a uterus. So shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
You don't have cramps. I don't care what hormones you're on. You're not getting a period as a side effect. So yeah, you can identify as having anything apparently. But
I'm not
don't
sure
expect
whether
me to listen.
I'm not sure whether I can remember my first period or not, but I
Oh,
think it was
stop it.
maths.
It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. He's making a I'm sorry, is making a short complaining about these
Hmm.
cramps. What do I do about it? You're not having cramps. You might be having cramps, but they're not period cramps. So stop.
Hmm.
Please just stop.
I,
Stop.
I suspect psychosomatic at best.
Shit. It's it's worse than cultural appropriation. It's woman appropriation. Like you no, stop. Just stop.
It's,
You don't
yeah.
have a uterus. You can't have a period. And he didn't. She didn't look post-op, by the way.
Hmm.
So even worse.
Yeah,
I think
it's
she was
like
just on hormones.
yeah, it's like that. Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah, buying
Um,
tampons. You
yeah,
fucking moron.
basically, yeah, off to get my first set of hygiene products. Thinking, why?
Soap, sponges, I guess. No,
Well, no, no, basically feminine
actual
hygiene
feminine
products.
hygiene.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Thinking,
Unfortunately, that's what it was.
why exactly?
Somebody should have beat him more as a kid. I think.
Uh,
I'm an ally. To the death, I'll defend my gay brothers and sisters. But this is getting ridiculous. Just saying.
it, yeah, it's being a bloke of a certain age, in my view. I do struggle a bit sometimes with some of the
Yeah.
ridiculous stuff that people come out with. I mean, I respect
I think it's because
pretty
we're
much
older.
everybody's rights to be what they want to be. but
For
I
me,
have issues sometimes.
it's I'm older. I thought I had seen it all, but this is new and absurd. And I'm like, what? Because it always gets worse. So what's next? That scares me. What's coming next?
Mm,
Oh my god! Please don't tell. Well, I have seen a few.
yeah.
The next thing is not even human. People are identifying as non-human things for I don't know what they call it.
Yes, I think I've caught a
Yeah,
hint
and
of some of that, but I mean,
that's
I
to
don't.
me mental illness.
Mm,
Quite frankly, that's crossing the line from feeling like you're in the wrong body, you know, gender-wise, to just mental illness. You can't be a dog.
sorry, I'm just. The reason I'm laughing is, can you imagine what would happen if this was mm, about as prevalent as it is nowadays back at the time of the flood with Noah,
Everybody
where
would be saved.
yeah, everybody was identifying and yeah, oh, I'm a zebra.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
on
that
you
would have
go.
happened.
Yeah,
Uh,
and the ark
just
could be
for the
full of
ticket to
about
the ark, I would do it.
yeah. I mean, the ark could be full of about 75% people identifying as animals,
We'd never have any
and
more animals.
yeah.
I'm a bear. Not that kind of bear.
Mm. Oh, don't be ridiculous, Captain Cactus.
What?
Nobody will identify as a sack.
What kind of? Ew. What do you mean a sack?
Well, there's like a sack boy.
Oh, ooh, I did not. Okay, I went somewhere else with that. Okay.
Excuse me, young lady. Wash your mouth out with soap and go and stand in the corner.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't say anything. I thought you meant a rugby
You
sack.
a
Rugby.
what?
Rugby. You know, put your stuff in it?
A
Rucksack?
rugby?
Rucksack. Sorry, rucksack.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that thing. Why would you do that? I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Absolutely.
right. I believe you.
Moving
I
on.
guess. Absolutely. Sorry.
What were we talking about right before the stream?
Um, it's a very good question.
We were just, and I said, we'll talk about it on the stream. And I was like, what was it? We, we're just, it was like 10 minutes ago.
I would love to be able
Simon,
to tell you, but
we were just talking about, oh my God.
yeah, but as you well know, I don't listen to you, so
You were talking about it too. So shut up.
I doesn't that doesn't mean a damn thing. Sorry. Um,
Oh my
quite often
God.
my mouth can be on autopilot. What? Well, yeah, that is actually
Why
mm,
is my life like this? I don't
yeah.
understand. Why doesn't my brain? Well, I have a reason. I have an excuse. I have
Mm,
qualifying brain damage. What's your excuse?
oh, I'm bloody stupid.
Okay.
Example on Friday.
Uh huh.
Um, getting ready
You remember
to
Friday though? You don't remember
uh,
10 minutes ago?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, whatever. I
But
see how it
you'll
is.
Friday, getting ready to leave Jay's place after having sort of watched the videos and the film, or whatever. Bear in mind, we just watched, I think, 6 episodes of a 30 or 40 minute per episode anime series
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and a film. And I turned to him and said, "Oh, by the way, what was the name of that anime series that we've just watched?" Because I
Cause,
couldn't remember it.
'cause you knew I was gonna
And
ask.
I knew, because I knew you were going to ask.
What did you eat? Was it chicken
That
stuff?
one of those sort of rice
Yeah.
tray things again. Although,
You guys are getting boring.
yeah, when I opened the door, the guy did hand me over a very light plastic bag with two small
Mm-hmm.
polystyrene things in there, and I sort of looked at it and said, "Don't think
Where's the
so."
rest of it?
Well, that wasn't even our order at all.
Oh God.
So he sort of said, "I think it's supposed to be a couple of rice trays."
Trays,
I go,
yeah.
"Oh, right, okay." He rushed back to the car and came back with the right stuff.
Oh, good thing you had it right down in the car.
Hmm.
And good thing you actually get handed your dinner. Here, it's
Yeah.
left on our doorstep.
Yeah. Generally speaking, the delivery people will
That's
basically
real
knock on the
delivery. We're
door, ring
talking
the
DoorDash here.
bell, or
Yeah,
and will hand you the food. They won't generally leave it on the doorstep. If there's
yeah.
no answer, they will contact home base, or if they've been provided your
I get it.
contact details, they'll call you.
It's regular delivery. It's not
Hmm.
DoorDash apps. We get it.
Um.
It's from the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's how you do it when you come from the restaurant.
Hmm.
Because it means more. Because you
Yeah.
work for the restaurant. The
Yeah.
app people, nobody knows them. The restaurant doesn't know them. The app doesn't even know them. They're in and out and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They'll leave your drink upside down for all they care.
I must admit, I wonder how many would it be possible, and I suspect it might be, how many times somebody's walked into a restaurant that or takeaway food delivery place,
And said
wandered in
DoorDash,
and said, "I'm from DoorDash for the delivery," just picked it
they
up,
can't.
walked out, and
They can't. You have to show a code on your phone.
right.
I thought that too, and I was wondering. So,
Uh-huh.
but I've seen
Um,
videos.
I don't know, Captain Cactus. We didn't get your order. We were offered it, but
He denied it. Don't worry,
sent it back.
because his was better. It's a good thing you had more food than what they were trying to give you, because it was about the same. You would have gotten a completely wrong order, not known it till after you left.
Yeah, I mean, one, it
Unless you
was the
like
wrong shape.
brandy,
Well, yeah.
because brandy, nobody moves until she's checked the bag.
Ah,
Even
okay.
in a drive-through,
Right.
deliver, nobody moves until she knows she's gotten what she ordered, and I love that about her. She saved our asses a few times like
Hmm.
that.
Well, this it was fairly obvious. I mean, the rice
Yeah,
tray things are about a foot of maybe slightly over a foot per side,
yeah,
and they're quite heavy.
yeah. That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
these were the little, from the weight of them and the shape, were polystyrene burger
Yeah, I'm saying
things.
if you had
So it's
had the
obvious.
same amount of food as the other order,
Mm,
like
yeah,
amount, you would have gotten different.
yeah.
But
I
that's
mean,
one of those places that makes everything you ordered from, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just don't like those.
I mean, I've
Because it's not just that they make different things. Restaurants do that. But they
yeah,
make different, they make pizza and burgers and
burgers
fish and chips.
and
Like, I'm
kebabs.
not saying about yours. I'm saying in general, these
Mm,
places that do that. And kebab. It's different ethnicities, even. Different types of food. And you can't do that and be good at any of them.
right. They say jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
They, I would semi dispute that. I don't think I've had anything from them that hasn't been really quite good.
It's good, but it's not
Hmm.
what it could be if they did one thing and did it right. That's all I'm
Hmm.
saying.
Yeah.
Like food can taste good and not be, you know, right home about it. It's
Right.
serviceable to eat and enjoy. But would you pay restaurant prices for it? No. Like sit down restaurant prices for it.
Um.
Like where
Yeah.
you
Well.
went for your birthdays thing.
Well, generally not because of the all the ancillaries that come along with eating in a restaurant.
I'm saying if it was in a restaurant, would it pass muster? I don't think so.
Um. I restaurant. Yeah.
And you'd pay $50 for it, $40 per plate.
Well, I wouldn't generally pay for that for a restaurant full stop, but
You know what I'm saying?
I would probably pay a bit extra and not be unhappy to get
But
it
you're
in
not a
a.
foodie, are you?
Well, I am in as much as I enjoy food,
Yeah, but I'm talking about
but I'm not a food snob.
you don't have to be a food snob to be a foodie. You just have to really love food and you know what quality is.
Yeah, I love food. I've been eating it all my life.
Oh my god, no way. So have I. We have so much in common. I can't even.
Abs- yeah, I know. Who'd have thunk it? We must be
Yeah.
twins.
Must be. We're the same person almost.
Oh, yeah.
How are we the same? I don't know. I don't know. Boggles the mind.
Hmm.
So what's Chet saying? What are you up to,
Um,
guys?
I'm
What's today
assuming
bringing?
Taipan's off to get a beer, but he in the lines of the delivery stuff. I'm assuming this is a line from a song. I don't know. I
What?
will knock on your door, ring on the bell, tap on your window too.
I don't know.
Um,
Don't know.
which seemed to have tickled Dalek Beck a little bit as she's sort of having a good laugh. So
Okay.
I'm assuming it might be a sort of Australian thing.
I don't know. Somebody could tell us though.
Hmm.
What?
And Dalek's already got her mocha iced coffee. Now,
Oh,
Dalek,
there you go.
do you make that? Do you go and buy it and bring it home, or do you have that delivered?
I don't think we only know one person who'll do that. Come on.
I was right. It's from a song.
What song?
I don't know. It
Tell us.
it kind of sounds familiar, but I don't want to presuppose I know it when I don't.
Okay. What is the day bringing y'all?
What is what? Sorry.
What is the day bringing everybody? What are your plans for the day? I
Well,
plan to sleep.
you can probably guess most of my plans.
Well, I know you're going for your steak and onion.
Hmm.
I'm so hungry. Um, I will probably have frozen food again. I do have some leftover oatmeal I might eat, and then frozen food for lunch and
Uh-huh.
dinner. I can't think of anything else. Oh, wait. I know. I had planned to have one of those meat pies. I'm going to try
Uh-huh.
to eat it in my hand like a real Australian,
Ooh.
holding it. But I don't know how not to burn my hand. It's hot.
Oven
And I
gloves?
also don't know how to be. What?
Oven gloves?
Ew, no. They're big and bulky. How do you eat
Well,
it without burning your hand? Type hand.
wearing oven gloves.
And like, how do you hold it? Like, you can't hold it like a sandwich, top and bottom, because I crush it. So I guess try to hold the curve of it, but then I bite into it. It's gonna get everywhere. I know it will. Maybe I'll just eat it with a knife and fork like a normal person. But then again, a normal person in Australia eats it holding it. And at a game, even. I just don't get it. Somebody help me.
Just be very careful. Uh, Captain Cactus has just come up with the information that I was about to come up with. The song is "I'm Gonna Knock on Your Door." Um, I think originally by Eddie Hodges, but
Don't know any of those things you're
also
saying.
covered by the Isley Brothers.
The Isley Brothers, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Them I know
Mm.
well. But I can't for the life of me think of the tune.
No.
Help
So I'm
me, I
not sure
can't
whether I
think
do.
of it. Yeah, fuck. I can't believe it's only like the 9th or the 10th. Fuck, I was looking at the calendar last night. And I'm like, oh my god.
Mm.
I have so long to go.
Ti
Because, like, I was hoping that this month would go fast because between now and Christmas, I have between now and the 21st, I have no money. None. And so I can't buy any Christmas presents. Everybody's going to have a late Christmas for me. And I'm like, I just, I hate it. And I every year w- I send one thing to my entire cousin's family, my cousin Danielle, and that's
Hmm.
that basket.
Yeah.
And this year, unless there's a miracle, like unless I start getting supers and stuff, the basket's gonna be
Bereft.
uh, very small. like
Containing a tin of hot dogs.
maybe it's sausage because it's an Italian deli
Hmm.
in Canada. Luckily, it's in Canada, so my money's worth more, right?
And also the shipping's a darn sight cheaper.
No, there's no shipping because I buy it
Well,
in a deli in Canada.
well, there you go.
They deliver,
The shipping's a darn sight cheaper.
but I do have to pay extra because where they are is far from my cousin. Same street, but it's a very long street. So I
Right.
had to pay a little extra for the delivery. But the last 2 years that I've been doing it, since I've been doing it, I've been getting a little bit bigger every year, and they love it. They just and I just they have to be expecting it. It's the one thing I give them every year,
Hmm.
and I hate the feeling that I'm gonna let her down. I know it would never be that way because she loves me, and she wouldn't want me to worry about it, and everything. But the video I get and the pictures I get of them just they they wait for her husband to get home and they just stand around the kitchen island and dig in, you know. There's soppressata and pepperoni and the cheeses and there's at least a panettone and there's some Italian candy in there and then there's sauces and oh God, it's gorgeous. They put it together, for me. Um, and it brings me such joy because neither of us eat the way we used to back home. And I can't get any of that stuff here, but I can at least give it to her once a year,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
And it brings me so much joy. So, um, that's why everybody else's Christmas is going to be so late because I have to at least get her that. It means, well, yours is going to be late too, but at least I have the makings of yours. I have to put it together and send
That
it.
sounds ominous.
And that is gonna it's the shipping to you that's crazy. I don't
Mm,
understand why postage is so much money, quite frankly. But Tuesday, your birthday present will be there. And I
right.
don't know when your birthday present from Brandy and I will be there.
Hmm.
'Cause,
Well,
yeah.
I shall keep an eye out.
And yeah, there's some birthdays coming up.
Oh,
Birthdays and
Taipan has posted a YouTube link on how to eat a meat pie.
no, get out is not really. Oh my god, that's crazy. They make a video
Um,
about everything.
well,
Shit.
I guess it's a corollary to Rule 34, but yeah.
What's that?
Oh God, I'm sure I've explained this before.
Whatever. What is
Rule
it?
34. If you can think of a
Gibbs?
subject, there's porn about it on the internet.
Uh, that's not Gibbs's rules.
Sorry?
That's not Gibbs's rules
No.
from NCIS.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying. Whose rules that?
I don't know, and I
You make
don't
it up?
know if there are even rules 1 to 33, but apparently rule 34 is
Well,
if you can think of a subject, there's porn about it.
okay.
Just
But
one of those
this
sort of
is just a
strange
video.
things you. Sorry?
This is not porn. This is a video on how to eat a meat pie.
Yeah, I know. And you were surprised that there was such a thing, and
Okay,
I
I'm
was
just
just
saying
saying,
it's not porn.
yeah, I know.
I would not watch a porn about eating a meat pie because it would not be one of these Australian meat pies. I'm just telling
It could be an Australian meat pie. You never know.
you. Yeah, but where would it be? Mm-hmm. See?
What do you mean? Where would it be? It would be in somebody's hand and then in their mouth.
Not if it was porn. Not if it was
I
porn.
don't think I need to change my answer.
but you would if it was porn. You'd be wrong. Just saying. Porn is weird. I don't watch it. I've seen maybe a clip of three in my life. I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, bye. No. No. I don't. I remember when, like, HBO After Dark used to be on and stuff like that, and everybody tried to sneak it, but it was pay per view or something like that. And, or you had to order it, I don't know, on cable boxes. So you'd go to it, and when you landed on the channel, you'd get like a half a second, and then it would scramble. So people would keep going back. It's so stupid.
Hmm.
And then you get the scrambler boxes because nobody wanted to pay for cable back in the day. And it's just every channel, every movie channel had an after dark. I don't know if they still do. And they were like soft porn, which was basically what you see in a regular movie these days.
Yeah.
It was silly.
I'm not going to ask
Just
how you know
silly.
this, but
Because I was a child of the 80s,
mhm.
and that's what it was. And
um,
kids are curious.
it's a minute and 11 seconds long, and it's how to eat an Aussie meat pie. Do
Okay.
you want to see it?
Oh, sure. Let's do it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is how to eat a meat pie. Step 1. Say no to cutlery. Step 2.
Oh, okay.
No litter. Step 3. Apply your tomato sauce.
What?
People like to apply their sauce differently. Pickles calls this one the Trojan horse.
Ew, you made it dirty though.
Now get that into your gullet. Hey Pix, you reckon that guy knows what he's missing out on?
He wouldn't have a clue by the look of it.
I think I understand. Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to take a bite of the whole side of it. Like he's eating down into it. I see. Okay, you can
Mm,
take human bites. Is what you're saying. Okay, great.
yeah.
I was scared because they're tall. You know.
Some of that music was 70s porn, but
Yeah, I know. I heard it. Um, but I get it now, and I'm gonna try,
mhm.
and I'll tell you if I'm successful. I'll be honest. Um, I will not put tomato sauce or ketchup on it. No, that just makes it even messier. I don't even get that. And that person who poked it through, first of all, ew, the bacteria on that thing, and ew, you just made it dirty for everybody else. So not cool. Not cool,
Mm.
sir. Just saying.
Good morning, Skibo,
Hey, Skibo.
who apparently is having a little snow.
Welcome to my world.
Dalek Beck likes to take the lid off the pie and then put barbecue sauce on it.
Do you put the lid back on? I'm wondering. I need
It's a
these tips.
valid question. I
And I
must
do
admit,
like that top crust a lot.
I just tend to eat the pies. I don't put anything on or in them.
But well, the thing is, um, I I'm sure you know, but just for those who don't, the pies have two different types of crust. You got your shoe crust. It's a thicker, harder one for the bottom and sides, and the top crust is like a phyllo, flaky, light
Hmm.
crust. And they're just wonderful. Wonderful. Like I literally haven't eaten one yet because I'm saving them because I don't want to eat them because then they'll be gone. Does that make sense?
It kind of does, but
Yeah, right? You get it, though, right?
yes, yeah, yeah,
You
it's
want to hear
strange.
something funny? Brandy thinks we're
Uh,
going to eat them when she's here, when she stays over. I'm like, no, no,
uh-huh.
you're not getting one.
You're going to get locks for your pantry, are you?
I'm going to distract her with snacks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, potato skin, stuff like that.
Right.
But see, Brandy, I admire Brandy. She can eat, she can put it away, and she knows how to do it so that she can have everything she wants.
Hmm.
She grazes. She eats a little bit at a time so she can eat throughout the time period instead of eat full done. See what I'm saying? See what I'm
Hmm.
saying? She's like a good drinker, only with food. I gotta say, I could learn a lot from her.
Dalek Beck says that nope, she eats the lid by itself.
Ooh,
And also,
ooh.
thank you for gifting the membership, Dalek, and congratulations to Mindy Williams, who
Oh, Mindy
was on
Snoot.
the receiving end.
That's wonderful. She'll be so happy. Thank you. Uh, that's a great idea because I
Oh,
love that
and
crust.
thank you for gifting another membership, Dalek, and
Dalek,
congratulations to
stop.
Juggernaut Jared, who
Oh,
is
he'll be happy too.
the lucky recipient.
That's very sweet of you, honey. Very. And they helped me a lot. I do appreciate it. Um, but stop. You've done enough, honey. Uh, it's just I got. I'm gonna try one like that. But I think. Ooh,
Oh dear,
ooh.
you're having an idea, aren't you?
I am. I am. Okay. So I'll take the lid off, right, and put a little bit of the meat pie on it, the meat filling
Hmm.
on it. Fold it or roll it and eat it. Then I've made room in the pie. Take some mashed potatoes, bop, 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 in the oven to brown them a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I invented something.
Cottage pie.
No, it's Australian pie with
Um,
mashed potatoes. That's not a cottage pie. Cottage pies are British. I invented something. I'm taking full credit. Thank you.
Taipan or Dalek.
Mm.
There's a Aussie word for a farmer or a wrangler or somebody who wanders around
Cowboy?
aimlessly-ish, helping out. I can't remember what it is.
Ranch
It,
hand?
it,
There's a ranch hand.
no, it's not something as sort of pedestrian as that. So
Oh god.
at least
Pedestrian.
I mean, at least I'm trying to think of.
Try to explain it better then.
Um,
I'm an old cowhand on the Rio Grande. Like that?
that's it. Thank you, Taipan, Swagman.
Swagman?
Yeah.
That's. What's that? What is that? What's a swagman? Tell me.
Somebody who just sort of wanders. I think I might be
That's totally
insulting him, but
different here.
I think Taipan is a kind of a swagman in as much as
No, he's a
no fixed
cowboy.
routes, wanders around, helps people out, sort of a bit of an itinerant lifestyle.
But no, he was a cowboy. Remember? He was a cowboy. Real
Hmm.
cowboy. Now, a swagman here is like a seller of things, or like or swag is blingy stuff you get for free. Okay,
Yeah,
and a swag man is the one who hypes it. Get
right.
it?
Uh, Swag has, I think, over here at least, maybe being used to refer to the proceeds of a theft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, anything you get for free, basically,
Hmm.
is swag. So I don't get swag man
Hmm.
like that. I don't understand
Right.
it.
Well, in Australia, apparently his swag is his bedroll that he carries over his shoulder.
Oh, neat. Okay. I love learning stuff. I love the idea of Australia. I do. I would
Mhm.
love to visit the idea of Australia, but not Australia because it'll kill me. You see what I'm saying?
The sanitized version.
I want to. I would visit if they took all the things that are trying to kill you and put them somewhere else. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Then I would go. If you have a little area with nothing like that, I'll go there. Like if you just clear it out somehow,
Right.
you'd have to
Well,
go pretty far down because they
yeah.
got those giant worms under the grass. Frightening.
To make well to take distract you from all of that,
Yeah.
is a recipe suggestion from Dalek about meat pies.
Okay.
When she likes to cook meat pies at home, she first cooks it. Then, after it's cooked, she takes the lid off,
Uh
puts mustard and cheese on top, and then puts
huh.
it in the oven to brown the cheese.
Oh my god, that sounds so good! What kind of mustard though? Yellow, spicy golden? What? What? Honey? What? What? I need to know.
Oh dear,
What?
you've poked the bear now, Dalek.
There's different kinds of mustard.
I know.
Powdered? I don't know. Cause it's cheese with a meat. Oh my god. What kind of cheese, by the way? All the kinds of cheeses. American cheese? Cheddar cheese.
Well, there's no point putting American cheese on it.
Mozzarella. American cheese is good. I'm sorry. I don't know what you think American cheese is. I know you've never had it, so don't even.
Hmm.
Okay? You gotta stop that. Oh, I gotta talk to you about something.
Oh
Guess
God.
what? I want you to tell me what you think, honestly, the most
Okay.
morbidly obese country is. Everybody tell us in the chat too. Taipan, not you. You already know.
Now, I'm assuming you mean the population of the country as opposed to the country itself.
Obviously. Obviously? What? Obviously. Don't get me upset.
I mean,
I know what you're gonna say.
the stereotype of course would be the US, but I think it's probably something like Fiji.
Anybody in the chat? I know everybody from England is gonna say the U.S. I know it. I know you will. But get this: we're not number one. England is higher up than we are.
Hmm.
Oops. What?
I I
No, wait.
wouldn't be
You're not.
surprised.
You're not. No, wait. But and you can't say Italy because Italy's way down low with only like 18%. The Cook Islands, or if you go by 2016's, I have a more updated one. It says Cook Islands, 55%. But something's beaten Nauru, I think. Yeah, islands get very, very
Hmm.
fat people.
Yeah, as Captain Cactus says, someplace in the Pacific. Yeah, which is
Hmm.
effectively what I was going for with the Fiji.
Crazy, right?
There
Crazy.
was
Samoa
funny.
is big too.
Yeah,
American
that,
Samoa.
that was a name I was trying to think of. Strange enough, I saw recently um, somebody had written an article that effectively said 60% of English people were obese,
Yeah, you're up there. You're up
but
there.
but that was, I think, 30% are obese and 20 something odd percent are just overweight, and they
Well,
combined the two amounts,
no,
which
because don't forget, obese medically is a lot different than
yeah,
obese by social standards.
yeah. I mean, again,
And
I don't know what categorization they used.
in the Cook Islands, 55% were morbidly obese, but 95% were overweight.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's not good.
Because
Well, as long as they don't go by BMI, I don't really mind.
I just, I was shocked. I was thrilled that we're, in the one I saw, we were 14, but in others, we're even lower. UK came in. Where did UK come in? Type in. I was surprised by
Dalek's
some of the ones that came up high. Really. What?
Dalek has gifted another membership.
Girl, what is up with you?
I think she's on a high from suggesting that New Zealand has got the topmost morbidity rate.
They do. They do rank high, New Zealand. They
But,
do.
but I'm wondering how much that was the rivalry between New Zealand and Australia. And congratulations to Flagman Dan, who got the membership.
I don't even think Australia was on the list of the top ones that we saw, quite frankly.
Well,
Uh,
with all the
Vietnam
venomous,
was the bottom of the list. The
yeah, with all the
bottommost.
venomous creatures in Australia, they don't live
They're
long enough to
always
get
running.
morbidly obese.
They're always running. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe I got away. Oh shit! You know,
Yeah.
no, they're running in their sleep even. They gotta wake up and run. Amazing. The cardio must be through the roof there.
Hmm.
But yeah, they don't
So,
even.
ironically,
Horror movies
Australia's
don't scare them because they got jump scares every day.
yeah. I mean, so ironically, Australia's one of the healthiest countries because they're always running to keep
Right.
away from the creatures trying to eat them.
That's why, you can't scare an Australian. They have to deal with jump scares all day.
Right. Dalek Beck says she's trying to give Skibo a membership. It's a completely random thing,
No, I
Dalek. So
don't.
you could
No, I think you
be
can gift one. I just don't know how.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not sure
can
you.
pick out the gifts, but
Yeah. I
I
don't
don't
think you can.
know how.
You don't. I'm not sure you can pick the target.
Yeah, there is a way. I've seen
Hmm.
people do it. However, you questioned me if there was a YouTube thumbnail on Canva. Remember
Yeah.
yesterday? I mean, that's ridiculous. I know Canva much better than you do.
Yeah. And
And
I
I
was
showed
saying
everybody last night that there is one.
yeah, I don't doubt you just saying that I don't have it
You
available
do
as
have
a
it.
as a directly selectable thing in the
Yeah, you
list
do.
of templates they show.
Did you go through all of them?
There's only about
There's an
7 or 8.
arrow. No, there's an arrow to the
I
right that
know.
you have to click.
Yeah, I did, and there was only one more in the list.
All right. Well, that's because you hardly ever use it. So.
Yeah.
And you
It's
might not have been on the right subcategory.
doc,
What?
whiteboard, presentation, document, video, Instagram post, poster,
Oh my
document,
god.
logo,
All right,
resume.
what category are you on now?
This is the homepage.
Right, but under the search bar, there's a bunch of bubbles. Social media, print, business, corporate, stuff like that. Share your screen.
No, it's all right. I'll find it eventually. Maybe,
No.
perhaps.
Do you see the bubbles I'm talking about? Print.
No.
You're on the Canva homepage.
Let's
In the
not,
green area.
this is be confusing as hell to everybody else, so we do this offline.
Uh, I'm right, he's wrong. He's just not seeing it.
Yeah, I'm almost certainly in the wrong place. I don't know.
It's just this one
I
I
get,
know I'm right, and I'm
yeah,
very rarely right with you. So I'm holding on to this with
yeah.
everything I've
I mean,
got.
I say, I absolutely don't doubt you. But yeah,
It
from what
sounded
I
like
can
you.
see, I don't have
It
that as a,
sounded like you did. It sounded like you did. It sounded like you doubted me all over. Oh god, that annoys even me. Sorry. Ha ha. Why am I so awake?
um,
Somebody knock me out, please.
oh, if only I had a baseball bat with sufficient range.
Bitch, you would never. I will grab that bait away from you. Check it out to see if it was
Go
a
on,
Louisville
be
slugger.
honest, you wouldn't see it coming.
Yeah, probably not. I can't see shit.
Hmm.
I can't see shit. But
That's an interesting point that Dalek Beck
what?
makes.
What? What?
You
What?
actually have to turn on the ability to receive gifted memberships.
Yeah, that's true. Which is weird, don't you think? Why? Who
Um,
doesn't like gifts?
kind of, I guess, I suppose, I don't know. It's weird. All the things that are uh,
Weird.
automatically opt in and those are automatically opted out,
Yeah, the
because
way who
quite
chooses
frequently they're
them?
inverted from what I would think would be
Very
normal.
about to say the same thing. Who is choosing what to opt like automatically opt us in on? Because I hate all
Mm,
of it. Hate.
yeah,
I hate YouTube. Quite frankly, if there was another way, I would do it. But Twitch doesn't hardly exist anymore, and the other ones, TikTok, are annoying. And too short. Instagram's great, but I don't like that it's really the format it's in, the little square in the middle of a small screen. Like YouTube is the only widescreen. Venmo, not Venmo. Vimeo, nobody uses like that. So yeah, you gotta pay for it too. Yeah, YouTube's really the only game, unfortunately, right now at least.
yeah, they seem to have got a monopoly on the market for widescreen
Cause
presentations of videos.
nobody wants to listen to the people. If they did, they could wipe out YouTube in a jiff.
Mm.
Really, in a
Well,
jiffy.
one of the things they would actually have to bear in mind is that they would need, if they wanted to take YouTube on head to head,
Money
um, they would need an absolutely huge amount of storage space.
and money.
Hmm. Well, the huge amount of storage space implies a crap
Right.
ton of money.
The thing is, it would pay off because people would be running there in droves. Because every creator I can name is PewDiePie
Has got
would jump ship immediately. Because YouTube, the biggest one, the biggest single creator out there, and he has been treated like shit by the company. Shit. They've never supported him. They've worked against him. They've tried to hurt him in a lot of ways. All the big ones, like, and he would jump immediately if he could. I'm telling you, if there was another way to go,
hmm,
most of the big ones would go because YouTube sucks.
yeah, and sort of setting up the infrastructure for it would be
40% they
it.
take of our income.
Hmm,
40%. For what? Really? Think about it. What?
it would be better if they actually upheld all of their
Oh,
terms of
absolutely.
service
They don't
and
go by
terms
that
and condition.
at all. No.
It would be a lot better if they used that money to actually pay staff so there's a
Oh,
better
yeah.
chance of having a human presence if you're
They allow
talking to them.
people to abuse TOS,
Yeah,
DMCA strikes.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. They've got
They
they
never
they really do have to
reply.
handle. They really have to handle that better, and they should also use. I don't know if they are, but they should be using a lot of the money to offset some of the carbon footprint that the server farms they must have
Oh, yeah.
create.
But here's the thing. If they charged us fair market price for just the storage and broadcast of our videos, they wouldn't be taking 40%. Still, like 40% is a lot to take from us. Just a lot for doing pretty much nothing. Because if it wasn't for us, there'd be no YouTube.
Oh, it's one of those catch-22 things, really. Yes, I think they are justified in taking a percentage. No, I
Absolutely.
don't think 40% is.
When did I say they weren't?
Yeah.
I never said they shouldn't take anything. Patreon, everything else takes a
Yeah.
lot less.
Um, to be kind of a devil's advocate, Patreon don't provide a lot of the services that YouTube does.
You can put videos up on it. Absolutely. There are people who do just
Mm.
Patreon. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, well. There are people who do just Discord now. You could make money on Discord,
Hmm.
Twitter, all of it. They all have video capability and live streaming.
Yeah.
Because people do want to take the spot of YouTube. They just don't know how. And if they listen to the people, they could.
Hmm. The silly thing is, right, in my view, at least,
Mm.
is if, well, allowing for the fact that, as I said, it will take a lot of money, time,
Mm-hmm.
effort, and what have you. But on the basis of if you wanted to step in and provide an alternative to YouTube,
Which a lot of
um,
people have tried.
yeah, but
BitChute, a lot of things.
yeah, the thing is, I mean, YouTube's been going how many years now?
Yes, so what?
Lots. And it's developed, it's evolved, it's had bumps
No,
in the road and what have you. But all those
they haven't
lessons
learned, though.
pretty much have been, well, I wouldn't say they've been learned. Those lessons have been discovered. So starting again, you would know how to provide the facilities in a much better
Yeah, but so what?
way.
What is your point?
Well, I'm saying if somebody is to do it, it could or should be
A lot
um,
easier.
easy. But the thing you've got to think about is the
Money.
stunning amount of inertia behind what YouTube has actually got. I mean, yes, it could all collapse in
The
a
thing
short
is, they
while. But
still have not learned the most important thing. Listen to your creators. What do they need and want from you? They never learned that. They still haven't.
yeah,
They talk to only their top producers, not in views and subs like PewDiePie. They listen to their top producers that they like your Casey Neistats, who will never say anything bad about YouTube because he knows what side his butter's on. You know,
mhm.
the
So
ones
what was
who
that?
are
What was that
kissing
name
their
again?
asses. Casey Neistat.
Casey? What?
Just a YouTuber. You don't know
Right.
him. He's
No,
just a very
I,
big YouTuber. Been
I,
here since the beginning.
yeah, I was trying to get the name. Casey Knight something.
Neistat. Neistat.
Right.
Neiddstat.
Right. Okay.
He makes travel vlogs and talks to people. Like he's cheesy and he wears sunglasses inside. I can't stand the guy. He's like a troll looking guy too. But he's super fucking rich because of YouTube. So he'll always sing their praises.
Mhm.
All those ones that you see on the year review. Those people. That's who they listen to. You know, and it's ridiculous. Anyways, I don't want to talk about
Mhm.
YouTube. YouTube sucks. So, uh, oh yeah. So have you heard about this? We were talking about this last night as well. Um, and I heard about this from Roma. You don't like her, I know. There's this guy, comedian, who just did a Netflix special, and Roma made a great point about this. He told a domestic violence joke, and got is getting canceled for it. Feminists are coming for him. Everybody.
Uh-huh.
It's stupid. Um, like I said, Carlin could not survive in this era. But I want to know what Roma said. She brings up a great point. You got, on the other hand, Amy Schumer, who would tell stories in her live shows, on late night talk shows, everywhere she goes, about raping a guy in college, and more than once. And people thought that's fine. Why? Do they understand it's comedy, or is it because she's a woman?
I hate to say it, but I think it's the latter.
Yeah. And she's not even a good comic. She steals 95% of her shit from other comics. Actual good comics. And they've proved it over and over again. And still, bitch isn't canceled because she goes to the feminists every time. They're
Mhm.
trying to cancel me because I'm a woman in comedy. Shut up. You're disgusting. I just don't get it.
Sad to say, um, quite a lot of the female comedians I've seen aren't that funny. A lot are bloody hilarious, but
No, she's just straight up
on yeah
gross. I don't
yeah
know if you
on a
ever seen Amy Schumer specials, but
I think I know the name, but
she'll
that's about
talk
as far
about
as.
her private area being swampy,
Uh-huh.
a swamp, and smelling like one. What the fuck is wrong with her? Who says that about themselves? What? I just look. I get offended at very little in comedy. I'm a big fan of it, like Andrew Dice Clay. You can't do most things in comedy. I take on the chin. I love Carlin. I like Dave Chappelle. Edgy is fine.
Hmm.
Too far is okay. It's comedy. Everything can be joked about up to a point. But she's just disgusting. Like trash disgusting. Like you wouldn't go near it because it's nuclear garbage.
Yeah, and yeah, comedy is quite
It's subjective.
a, a risky area. I mean, I tend to agree with you. There are not many subjects that should be avoided totally,
No. But
but
you have to have a brain.
having said that, a lot of it comes down to the
How you do
context
it. Yeah.
and the delivery.
And the brain
Because
behind it.
yeah,
Like Carlin could talk about anything and do it really well. He made you think and laugh at the same time.
yeah,
I love that. Love it. There's a
yeah,
few comics who do that.
yeah.
And
Um,
I
I,
appreciate that.
I, I hate to say it, Taipan and Don it back, but I think there's a I can't remember the guy's name. There's a fairly young-ish Australian comedian who, yeah, okay, he's Australian. He tends to be fairly sort of blunt and stuff. And I just really object to his act because I
Ooh.
don't like the way he does it. I can't remember the guy's name.
I like blunt. Like Joan
I,
Rivers, very blunt. I thought she was
I
hysterical.
mean, it's one of those sort of stupid things. Yeah, sort of it varies. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to like, and I didn't like this guy's stuff.
All right. Cuckoo
Um, yeah, it's
Cuckoo, boo.
hmm.
I gotta
um,
pack my cigarettes. Wait a minute.
yeah. Okay.
Oops.
I mean, there's a Scottish comedian called Frankie Boyle who
I know that person. Not
he
personally.
can he can be quite amusing, but he's
Mhm.
often incredibly crass and rude and
A
crude
lot of British
just
comedians
for
are.
the sake of it,
A lot of
in
British
my view.
comedians are.
Hmm.
Very crass. Very crass. It's a
No,
British thing.
yeah, no Taipan, not Isaac Butterfield. He's quite good. What I've seen of him. Graham says they have no
I did
boundaries with
not.
comedy if it's done well, and
I
Jimmy
did.
Carr's a favourite of his.
Yeah, see, he's another one.
Mm.
I did not mean to start a whole conversation about comedy. I just want to say
Mhm.
that one point about i I'm sick of women getting cut breaks.
Yeah. Well,
And like
it,
people cheer them on. Like
it's
what?
it's one of those horrible sort of truths. I mean, I object to any form of discrimination, positive or negative.
Yeah.
I object to nepotism.
Okay, I
I
get it.
object to people getting ahead, an edge
Get it.
because of who or what they are. That said, there are some people who do need slight lifting up
Like
to try
what?
and
What do
get
you mean by that?
um
That means they can't do it without help.
or no
Yeah.
I mean I well let's take business for example. There are very few female chief executive officers, very few female CEOs of companies,
Depending on what
except maybe ones they've founded themselves.
Or
I'm not.
no,
I'm not.
no, not anymore. And it depends on the type of business. Some women just don't go into certain fields.
Yeah.
That's their fault.
Can I? Yeah. Okay. Can I?
Good.
Can I finish? I'm not saying, oh yeah, we need a new high level manager. Okay, let's get Joan from accounting because she's
I
female.
get it.
Um, but there is a culture of the old boys network
I
where
get that.
stuff.
I not so much
So
anymore though.
yeah, I know things are changing, but I'd like
And
it to be done faster. But we've got to what we've got to do is education break the idea of the old boys network
no,
and allow
no.
anybody who's got the ability to be in with a
I
shot.
got okay.
And like what you just said, I mean, okay, there are not a lot of girls or women in engineering.
It's not just
Maybe
that.
that's because they don't want to.
Right. Okay, fine. Here's the thing. But they also don't work the hours men do a lot of the times. Men work it still happens. Men work longer hours. They come in more. Women if a woman's not willing to do the same job as a man, she shouldn't be looked at the same.
Yeah,
That's the wage gap and everything. That's all it is. It's you got to do apples for apples. You're doing apples for oranges,
yeah,
and that's not fair. Don't say women need special handouts like we used to say for black people, because it's like you can't do it without our help, and that makes people weaker. No, if a woman's fit for the job, it should be whoever's the most fit for the job. That's it.
yeah. I
End all be all.
agree.
Maybe take blind resumes with no name or gender, just a number, whatever. But I'm just saying, if a woman does the same as a man, fine. But I don't like how feminists complain about wage gaps that never existed except for the fact that they just didn't put in the same amount of time. They didn't go into the same fields. That's why, on the most part. Yeah, there was the old boys network, but these days I don't see it anymore. I see more of whoever does the work. I see a lot of women in high ranking positions here at least. I don't know about England, but here there's a lot of women high up.
Oh, good.
And it will change as ideas uh, ideas change. I think America as a whole needs to change their idea about working completely. We are the worst when it comes to work. We make our people work more hours, no paid time off. Like Denmark has like crazy good paid time off every year. Like, and we're
Yep.
talking weeks, not days. We get like 2 days a year, and we have to work up to more. Sick time, same thing. Like, I don't know how it is over there. I hope you guys get better working conditions, but
Oh God,
like
yeah,
our age, what is it? Mortality is declining in the best medically researched time in history. We're declining in age because we're killing ourselves at work. We don't spend time with family anymore. Like suicide's going up, depression's going up, fucking tent cities are going up because it's out of everything's out of whack. But I don't even know how to fix that. There's no way. Cause like Japan, they get nap times. Like they treat their workers well because they know a happy, healthy worker is going to produce more. Here, we do you know there are factories and assembly lines where people have to wear diapers because they can't leave the line. They pee in bottles. That shouldn't happen anywhere.
well, no,
I can't tell you the amount of stories I've heard of people dying in industrial ovens because the fucking company had something wrong with the oven. They didn't want to hire a specialist to come in and fix it, and they didn't want to shut down the oven for 48 hours to cool it down all the way. They let it cool for a few hours and sent somebody in. They get trapped, die, cooked,
Hmm.
and you hear them screaming from the outside. And you can't get out because you gotta go through the whole thing. Can't move back, can't move up. You gotta go the pace of the oven. Like, come on. What the fuck? How do you prioritize money over humanity? They do. The bottom
Well,
line's the bottom line.
the sad answer to that is they prioritize money very easily.
Yeah. People get crushed in machinery because they didn't want to shut it down correctly to have somebody go pick up something that spilled, say. I
Yeah.
hear, I could tell you at least 6 stories off the top of my head about these kind of things that happen. It's ridiculous in England and in America. Actually, it shouldn't happen ever. The bottom line should be
In,
people.
yeah.
But
And the
how do we
sad
get
thing
out of
is,
this? I don't
mainly,
know.
sadly speaking, mainly it shouldn't happen because it is actually illegal. They just don't bother conforming to the
Yeah,
rules.
they'd rather get the fine afterwards if it happens
Yeah.
than ask permission. Yeah, it's really.
Yeah. It's I can't remember what the hell. There was a YouTube video I looked at, and somebody did something bloody stupid, and they got away with it. And I made a comment about that was bloody stupid,
Yeah.
and somebody responded to it, yeah, but nothing happened.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay, please.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll just get a machine gun and open up in a crowded room, and if I don't hit anybody, that's all right because nothing
Absolutely
happened.
fine. Yep.
That's
Yep.
that's yeah. It's like yeah. Oh, I was doing 90 in a 50 limit, but there's nobody else around, so it's like the that's typical
Yeah.
soft sit. Yeah, sort of.
Yep.
Well, nobody's been harmed, therefore it's not a crime. Oh yeah, there's a speed limit. You broke it, but
And
there's nobody
now,
there.
because of that, I've been seeing more and more videos about how to break the law successfully. Successfully. Like, do you know what an interlock system is?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw a short where people took a balloon and squeezed the air out of it into the interlock, and the car started.
Yeah.
Okay, great, it worked. But in a lot of municipalities, they're on to stuff like that, especially because people get their kids to do it.
Yeah.
And with the interlock, the blow thing, you get a camera with it. So they'll catch you every time if you try the balloon thing. More and more are doing it. I saw another one that was telling people, hey, if there's something you really want to hide and you need to travel with it, put it in this thing. It's food grade plastic, and then put it in a boiling hot cup of Starbucks. Because when cops search your car, they won't search that. What the fuck is wrong with people? We
Uh,
used to call this kind of shit out and be like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
mm,
But no, this is like people get clout for this now. Oh yeah,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Oh my god, the mentality of this world now. It's a
Yeah.
clown
Oh,
world. Everybody wants to get over.
yeah. That reminds me. You won't know the name. Captain Cactus will, I think. Um, there used to be a TV presenter,
Uh,
journalist type guy in this country called James Burke,
okay.
and he did some really, really excellent stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and if I find it again, I'm going to go through the little series he did. It's called Connections, I think, where he starts with something really silly and small
Okay.
years ago and ends up with something modern and oh, and they're connected because of the way.
Yeah, I get it.
To, um, and he was this particular thing, but halfway through, I think it got into the English privateers, Spanish gold trains,
Yeah, I
and
got
stuff
it.
like that
Yeah.
and was saying, yeah, basically the English were, yeah, did this, that, this, this, and this, and this in very sort of calm voice. Yeah, and saying, yeah, basically doing things which we would now call crimes.
Yeah.
Just the way he delivered that was just, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
I just everybody always wanted to get ahead, but we
Mm,
didn't do it any which way we could. Like
yeah,
breaking I don't know. I don't see anything noble in criminality.
yeah.
I don't think
Um,
it's cool if you're getting around the thing that's keeping you out of jail for a DUI. You know,
yeah.
I don't think that's cool. I don't think you're cool. I don't think what you did was cool. I think I would send this to your local precinct if I knew where to send it. If I knew where you were,
Yeah.
I would send this to your probation officer. I would call the local precinct and say, "Can you check this channel out?" Because that's bullshit. First of all, it's a DUI you're doing this because of, and you shouldn't be driving. And I don't think anybody with DUI
Mm,
should be driving. However, it's not even a crime the first time. So,
yeah. Oh,
um,
that's the American system. Um,
yeah,
Going back to the some of the things we were discussing earlier, Captain Cactus says, "Don't forget the consumers who demand everything right now. They
yeah,
are responsible too." Followed up
absolutely.
with, "Amazon is a prime, excuse the pun, for example.
Uh huh.
Um, Everyone wants their delivery tomorrow, so
Yep.
workers are made to work at a stupid pace, no breaks,
Mhm.
etc."
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amazon's one of the companies where they have to pee in
yeah.
a bottle.
Well, I don't know how widespread it is in the UK, but a lot of the delivery people are on a fixed rate. They
Crazy.
have to deliver X
Yep.
items per hour,
Absolutely.
and that is just
And the pace is
insane.
ridiculous. There's accidents happening because of it. There's no, and they to cut expenses up until recently. They're going to start doing it with the new stuff, but up until now, no air conditioning
Yeah,
in these vans, and the heat's incredible. And they're doing physical labor.
yeah,
I mean, it's ridiculous to me, you know. However,
mhm.
uh, not Amazon, but FedEx, UPS,
Yeah. Well,
Postal
any
Service
delivery
had
people, yeah.
great benefits. Just saying,
Right.
great benefits.
Um, yeah. Jason says he used to change parts in a 300-degree oven that was still running.
Jason, yeah, I know.
Now, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Inquiring minds and all that.
Fahrenheit, I would think. Oh wait, no, he's in
Um,
Canada, so it might be Celsius.
hmm.
Probably Celsius.
And Taipan saying, "Don't get me started on industrial safety."
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
Garlic
non-existent.
says, "Yeah, she thinks her workplace would be closed down if the Safe Work New South Wales people came by."
Like, there's a new thing for warehouses that have forklifts in them. It's a gate that if you're moving from one area into an area with forklifts, it stops you to make you look to see if there's a forklift coming.
Yeah,
And the guy who was reacting to this said, by the end of the shift, that gate will be tied open using the
yeah,
end of that fire extinguisher hose,
hmm,
rendering both of them inoperable
yeah,
because nobody wants to take the 3 seconds that the gate takes.
yeah. Trouble is, it's very easy to, oh, this is convenient for me to do,
Yep.
as opposed to anything else. Yeah,
Because you're
I
going
would
through that
like,
gate 18 times a day, you don't want to stop.
yeah, I would like to think that I wouldn't be one of the ones who did it, but I don't know.
I would too, but I know I would
Hmm.
because I've done it.
I mean, if
I've taken that
I,
shortcut to
yeah,
save time and steps.
yeah, I mean, if I had the mindset now, well, then that I have now,
Yeah,
no, I would always
right.
open and close, and I would always be very regimented about that sort of stuff.
But when you're on the job and you're working and you're trying to get shit done,
Yeah.
it's bad. It's,
Hmm.
you know, bad. Just not
Mhm.
good. It's bad. uh,
And I
how are
hate
we
to
doing
say
on
it,
time?
um, you're. If I had one that wasn't full of sawdust, I would say you're reading my mind.
Well, we gotta do a
We're going
jokes.
about an hour and a half, so it's
Do we have
I
time for
guess it's
jokes even?
yeah,
Okay.
yep,
Hit the tippers.
s- yep.
Start
Okay,
typing, guys.
so
Oh, sorry. You good?
you've got about a minute or so to think of all those jokes that you haven't already told us, and get ready to type whilst we play a little.
It's the Christmas version.
Hmm. Right, here we go.
Did you
I
like it?
see. Tying me up with fairy lights, huh?
He saw it. Yeah.
And I saw the Santa Christmas hat on the was it
Emu?
ostrich? The
Emu,
emu?
I believe.
Hmm.
And did you see the tree on the mountain thingy? That big rock thing? The Australian rock thingy. In the
I
Christmas
didn't
tree.
notice that though.
Yeah. And Jason had Santa poking over that dome thingy, and a Christmas star, and snow across the city. It was really pretty. And then the thank you and good night.
There was nothing different there.
Yes, there was. Thank you and good night. And all my room had shit all over it.
No,
You
just
didn't
normal.
notice any of that? Dude. There are lights across, or no, stockings and gifts across the front of my desk. There's a big ass snowman on the left. On my there's also a reindeer on my desk, and thank you is done in reindeer font, and good night has snow in it. What the fuck? You didn't see any of that?
You do know I'm kidding, don't you?
Oh my god! I was like, I'm gonna have to put more.
Uh,
I had a lot more actually in there, but oh, and there's a wreath on the back of my computer. I had more, but it was getting a little bit busy. I go crazy with Christmas decoration. I can't help it. I had like little cone trees and the paper cone trees, gold and white, and like what else did I have, guys? I can't
I
remember.
have
Oh, there's
some.
a Christmas tree too on the right,
Right.
halfway off. It's Christmas. I love Christmas decorations. I love them. Yeah, we might have tied you up in lights.
Hmm.
I
You
didn't
see?
think you mind. Did you see the present for Yolanda?
I think so.
Tiny little present and the hat. You look so cute.
Graham says thanks for the fun chat, but he doesn't know any jokes. He's afraid. Um,
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I'd be afraid if you did.
Yeah, you scare me.
We have our first joke, and it's from
Yay!
Skibo.
Skibo! Go ahead.
What did the Sovsit seminary student say?
Oh, 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 what?
Am I being ordained?
Good one. We had a good sauce at one last night as well. I don't know who's making
Um,
these up, but I love them. Send me more.
yes, I. Oh, that was the one from Nightwolf, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very good. I can't
Hmm.
remember it at the moment though.
I
Oh
actually,
yeah, I do. It's like has to do with traveling.
yes, it's.
Basketball.
I think it's sufficiently
They're
good. I'll
bad
say it again.
basketball
Yeah,
players. Why are
yeah,
Souths bad basketball players? Because they're always traveling and they don't recognize the court.
that's the one. Yep.
I love that. Because I get it. 'Cause I understand.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, from the Advent
Advent calendar.
Dadjokes thing, yes. I would
You can
have a
blame me
cup
for
of,
this. Go ahead.
yep, I would have a coffee, but it's not my cup of tea.
Oh God, that's painful.
And Dijon Vu, the same mustard as before.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, remember that Muslim in the mouse joke? There was
Yeah.
another line to it.
Not in this book. There
I,
isn't.
I know, but there is in real life. So
Okay.
can you find that one? I'll tell you the punchline.
Right. This confused the out of
Out of
us.
us, yeah.
Yeah. A Muslim and a small rodent with an eye patch are being hunted by police after a robbery.
And the bulletin says they're Ahmed and Danger Mouse. Get it? Armed and dangerous.
Hmm. Well, I was right about the Danger Mouse bit, wasn't I?
You're
I,
right. You're
I think the
when I
only
heard when we looked it up last night after the stream, and when I heard that, I was like, God damn it, he was right. Yeah, it
yeah.
was
So that's
stupid. It's stupid,
hmm,
stupid joke. But
yeah.
yeah.
I know lemons are sharp, but try using one to carve a turkey.
Oh my God. I'm so
Male
sorry.
cribs,
What?
they should be boycotted.
What? That's
Male,
terrible.
yep, it is. Okay, going back to the chat.
I
Uh,
didn't know there was a male crib. By the way, go
crib.
ahead.
Well, there isn't.
Go ahead.
From Taipan, what's the most popular video game at the bread bakery?
I don't know what.
A Need for Speed.
Oh God.
Another one from Taipan. Where do werewolves buy Christmas gifts?
I don't know where.
Beast buy.
Oh, shit. All right, I'll give him a half a point on that.
Taipan, what's a firefly's favorite dance?
Oh, I don't know what.
The glitter bug.
Ah, cute. That was cute. It's
Mhm,
not funny, but it was cute.
mhm. My wife cooked me a full breakfast yesterday, but forgot the toast. I couldn't help it. I went berserk. It turns out I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh
Hmm.
my.
So I'll add a bit more to this one since the bear one in this but is a bit
Okay.
sparse. A couple of housewives in a butcher's discussing um, how much the various sort of types of meat are, and one
Mm.
turns to the other and says, "Venison's dear, isn't it?" Cue the tumbleweeds.
Yeah.
Okay, television is called a medium because anything well done is rare.
Okay. I like that one. It's true too. It's funny because it's true.
Hmm. There's a UK soap called Casualty about a
Uh,
hospital. Okay.
uh,
The soap Casualty is now in its 26th year. Ironically, it's not getting any better.
oh. This must be because I seen this book that I bought you, the
Mhm.
calendar book, on both your Amazon and mine, and I'm wondering,
I
are they same?
I would have to think they'd be localized because you wouldn't know Casualty was so popular over
No,
here.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, good. I'm glad I bought it off
Okay.
of yours.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Bye, Darling. Beck. Take care.
Oh, bye, Dalek. Thank you very much, hon. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's nothing personal, MG, but Graham says, "Did you spend money on this joke book, Simon? Time for a refund."
I bought it for him for Advent calendar. Oh.
Hmm. Okay. So the last one for today, you'll be pleased to know.
Oh my god.
So I bought this DVD, and in the extras it said deleted scenes. When I had a look, there's nothing there.
Oh God. No, see, pedantically speaking, that'd be correct.
Yes. Ah,
Is
now
that
you
it?
see, if you don't tell us jokes, you get more jokes from the
Yeah.
advent calendar. So,
Do you really want that? Do you?
mm,
Do you want it on your head that I had to listen to these? You thought I bought it for him.
mhm.
Oh, I get to open mine. Wait.
Oh yes.
All right. Today's what, the 10th?
Yep, all day for convenience. I really like how they arranged that.
It's interesting, right? All right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's the 10th? I hate how they don't put these in order. Here it is. I found it. Okay. Oh wow, this is a weird one.
What?
It's
Is it a
circular.
mirror?
It's circular. I haven't had a circular one before. Oh, it's like a drink. It's a drink cup.
So what? Sorry,
It's like a drink cup or something. Let me see. I gotta get the camera up so I can see.
thimble.
No, it's like a boba tea thing. Yeah, protect, attack, snack. It's a protect, attack, snack cup.
I don't understand.
I will take a
Right.
picture. Like I said,
Hmm.
I'm gonna put these all out.
Mhm.
Whatever it is, it's green. I wouldn't drink anything green.
Captain
Um,
Cactus says, "Sorry, he's really busy doing work, but he has been cringing. I mean, listening to the jokes."
Cap. Me too.
And Taipan wonders why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
His field. Oh, I hate that one. I hate that one.
Yep.
Radical told it all the time. I'm
Yep.
outstanding in my field. I'm outstanding every fucking time.
Yep.
Oh, please help me. We gotta go because I gotta pee.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Okay. More jokes. Anybody got a long shaky?
No!
You got a shaky dog story?
Stop!
I could tell the purple people joke.
No!
It has been. I haven't personally done it, but I've been told that somebody's managed to draw the purple people joke out for 45 minutes.
Oh, what? I don't know the joke, but I don't want to. Thank you.
It involves.
Don't tell me it. No!
I'll
I
give
gotta
you.
pee. I'm drinking coffee.
I'll give you a synopsis. A,
No!
a very quick synopsis.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Right. Basically, everything involves the word purple. So it's the purple people. We go down a purple road. There are purple taxis. There's a purple
Oh,
king. Okay, so that goes on. The tax collector going to the village, the purple village, and back, and the purple people not wanting to pay the taxes. And eventually, the purple king sends the purple troops to the purple village via the purple forest, the purple bridge, the purple whatever, to bring the people in. And they're in the purple courtroom. And the king demands the purple people pay the purple taxes, and the purple people say no. So the king pulls the purple lever, opens up a pit, and says, "Indigo."
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You draw that out for 45 minutes to say
Yep.
indigo?
Yep.
I'd kill you. I'd fucking smack the shit out of anybody who told me that story. First of all, it's 45 minutes of purple
Yeah.
people and purple shit everywhere. No.
Mhm.
Why do you draw it out?
I think for comic effect.
That's the opposite. Oh my god.
Hi,
I will
hi,
smack the
Green Nuts
fucker.
guy.
Hi, welcome. We're about to leave.
Apparently that's Baby Groku, aka Baby Yoda, according to Gregory,
Oh.
with the protect attack snack thing.
Yes, I get it now. Thank you.
Mhm. I didn't understand that anyway. Anyway, Taipan has a final joke.
Hurry up.
Why? He said, drawing it out
I
lingeringly.
hate you. I hate you.
Why did the strawberry cry?
Why?
He
There's a
found
blueberry.
himself in a jam.
Oh, okay. Nicole told one yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it's Taipan. She read his.
Hmm.
All right, that
Yeah.
one
Well.
I like because I don't like the blueberry strawberry one because they're
Yeah.
not the same. Not even close.
What about a blue raspberry?
That's not real, is it? Do
Yeah.
they grow in nature?
I have no idea, but they've become a vogue thing. Everything's bloody blue
Yeah,
raspberry.
everything
This
that's
blue raspberry.
raspberry is
That.
colored blue. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not raspberries. Nope, they're red.
Mhm.
Just saying.
I would have said so, but apparently they are blue. But I don't know. I have
Who?
been told.
Who says so?
Um. I must admit I don't like
Have you
raspberries
seen one?
anyway, so I don't go looking for them.
Every raspberry I've ever seen in my life has been red.
Hmm.
Now there's blackberries that look dark purple. They're like,
Jason says blue raspberries are raspberries that are blue stroke black in color.
okay, they're blue black. Okay, I get it. That I
Mm-hmm.
get. Like white grapes are green. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
People are
Yeah.
stupid.
And apparently
Thank you.
they had lots growing at the house along with yellow raspberries.
See, to me, I don't like yellow fruit except for lemons. Lemons are supposed to be yellow,
Right.
but raspberries, anything that's like a yellow version of something, usually is a very weird urinic color.
Right.
I'm gonna say.
Mm.
I don't like.
Um,
They look
Graham has
unripe.
Graham has a point, and Slush Puppy have had blue
Blue
raspberries since
raspberry,
the
yeah.
80s. But I've always
Hmm.
assumed that was just
That was just food coloring.
stupid colour
Yeah. Every
as opposed to.
candy is blue raspberry. That's raspberry.
Mm,
It's always blue. Yeah, it's always has been
mm,
in candy and sugar things. But I've never seen one on the vine or the
mm.
bush, I should say. I
Right.
used to have, or my friend Christine used to have a neighbor with 2 bushes of raspberry and a blackberry bush. And we used to sit there on her property, put the bushes right on the property line, and eat all the black. Yeah, and they were there, you know. Just saying,
Mm,
somebody had to eat them.
yeah.
What was us?
I think we've distracted you long enough. Do you still need to pee?
Yeah. No, I didn't pee here. Of course, I still had to pee. I didn't reabsorb it. The fuck?
Boys and girls in the
Oh,
audience,
she's shutting off.
do you think we should let AMG go and have
I
a
think you
nice.
really should, because then something bad's gonna happen if you don't.
Right. Um,
Call me Puddles. Don't make me laugh! Fuck! Can we please go?
okay, everybody turns on your taps so sound of running water.
No! Hurry up.
Right.
Play the
Thank
outro!
Thank you,
Night!
everybody.
Bye! Have a good day! Stop! I'm
I'm
leaving.
laughing so much I
Bye!
can't see the
Bye! I'm leaving. I gotta go.